Hello, I'm Jim Richards. If you've read my book, Apocalypse, or if you've been around any of my ministry training, or just some of my teaching about how to succeed at life, you know that one of the most important things that I stress is that we have to be able to sense and to hear the voice of the Holy Spirit in every situation. I'll tell you, I have made incredible business decisions just because I was able to hear the voice of the Lord in those situations. I have been able to get free from situations that should have been incredibly destructive for me, or find my way out of bad business deals or out of bad ministry situations, or even bad relationships, because I was able to recognize the voice of the Holy Spirit. Now, here's something that most people will never discover. When we reach a place of stress, there is actually something that closes off in the connection between our brain and our heart. And whatever the Holy Spirit is speaking to us in that moment, we will be incapable of recognizing it in any intelligible sense, because that message cannot get into our brain. Have you ever just walked around feeling like I'm on the verge of something, but it never really happens? Or you feel like there's something, I'm about to have a breakthrough, but it never really happens? I want to tell you something. Those are situations where you have this sense, you have the realization that the Holy Spirit is trying to speak to you, but it's literally not making its way to your brain, because the Holy Spirit doesn't speak in your brain. He speaks in your heart, and then your heart sends a signal to the brain. And if you are under stress, you will shut the door of your heart so you can never hear what the Holy Spirit's saying. You know something? Only God can give us the wisdom to be successful and effective in every single situation. His wisdom, which is the practical application of truth, comes from the mouth of the Lord. If you want to join me for Heart Physics Weekend, and you want to come to a place where you can abide in peace in any situation, so that you can always recognize what God is saying to you in that situation, you want to be with me for Heart Physics Weekend. We're going to teach you how to literally absorb and do away with stress by entering into the peace of God. And we're going to be doing exercises all weekend. It's going to be a put it into practice weekend. So check out the information below. Come and join me and increase your capacity to recognize, hear, and understand the voice of the Holy Spirit, because He's always trying to lead you, and He's always trying to lead you into success.